I actually never wanted to be a foster parent. I always wanted to be a mom, and it just wasn't happening. I was familiar with the Children's Center because probably 10 plus years ago, I was introduced to it from a friend. She invited a bunch of us to come out down here on a tour. I was aware of what the Children's Center did, but I had never planned on fostering. There was, insecurity on my part, knowing, am I doing the best thing? Is this the best thing for this child? You don't necessarily know if the child had any prenatal care, if things that the birth mother has said that they have or have not done while being pregnant are not true. So there are a lot of unknowns. In the end, after a lot of prayer, I felt like, God said, this is the direction I want you to go, and this is how you're going to build your family. Lawrence is the 10th child of his birth mom, and her rights have been terminated to all of his other siblings. She had marijuana in her system, so on day 2, when she was tested and his meconium was tested, she left the hospital, and we have not heard from her since. Lawrence turned 3 on January 6th, so his birthday is 1/6/16, and he was 8 days old when I met him. It is an emotional thing, but I guess I feel like if you're in it to be a parent, then there are going to be emotions. I have to take it literally one day at a time, and as one of our pastors said, I told you before, the nights are long, but the years are short, and the 3 years have flown by really fast. Most of these kids are not asking to be in their situation. No one comes out wanting to go, I just want to be moved from house to house, and I want a parent who neglects me or abuses me. No one wants that. For most people, whether it's fostering or adoption, because I've had different people make different comments that, it's the kid nobody wants, or it's a kid that has all these problems. And I'm like, but it's a child. I just think you're a human right to be loved. In the end, I kind of step back and say, especially for breastfeeding, I want to make sure that that is the most meaningful experience that I can give to them, that they know that they're loved and cared for while they're there with me. And so hopefully when they move on to wherever their next situation is, or they move back with their own parents, that they've had a good life and know that there are people who love them and didn't want anything from them. They just wanted to pour into them whatever they could to try to help them to get to be the best person that they could be. And that, to me, I think fostering does. It gives you that chance to, in a very short or long term, make a huge difference in another human being's life. And I think for all the stuff that we do to make money and live and survive, pouring into another person should be the most important thing that we could do.